Let me begin with a simple thought. Success is something you attract by the person you become. And if you've ever had that tug on your heart, the dream to work for yourself, to build something of your own, to break out of the 9 to 5, then today's your invitation to take that dream seriously. You see, Melinda Emerson wrote a powerful book called Become Your Own Boss in 12 months. And she doesn't just talk about quitting your job and diving in. No, she gives you the blueprint, the step-by-step plan to build something real, on your terms. And that's what I want to share with you today. 4 pillars from her 12-month roadmap. 4 ideas you can start today, so that in 1 year, you're not just dreaming of freedom. You're living it. Pillar 1. Lay the foundation before you leap. Now listen, some people quit their job and say, "I'll figure it out." But that's not courage. That's chaos. Melinda says the first step to becoming your own boss is to start before you quit. Build the foundation while you're still earning a paycheck. Don't leap empty-handed. Leap prepared. So instead of rushing out the door, take the time to sketch out 2 important plans, a life plan and a business plan. Think carefully about what kind of life you want to live, then design a business that supports that life, not swallows it. Write out the numbers. Know what it'll cost. Know what you need to earn. Because if you're not clear about where you're going, you'll end up someplace else. Pillar 2. Find the right niche, not just any idea. Let me ask you something. Are you solving a real problem for real people? See, it's not enough to be passionate. You need to be relevant. Too many people pick businesses based on what they like, but success comes when you build something people need. You don't get paid for time. You get paid for solving problems. So before you build, ask questions. Talk to 25, even 50 potential customers. Get in their world. Learn what frustrates them, what they're currently doing, and what they wish existed. Because once you understand their pain, you can offer the cure. And the one who solves the problem becomes the one who earns the income. Pillar 3. Mindset before marketing. Now I'll tell you this. Strategy matters, but mindset makes it possible. There will be days where no one buys, days where your post flops, days where you wonder, is this even worth it? And on those days, what keeps you going isn't a fancy business card. It's the belief that what you're building matters. The business is built as you are built. That's why, each morning, take a few quiet moments and reset. Ask yourself, what's one thing I can do today to move this forward? Look for a problem you can solve, because service builds momentum. And remind yourself who you're doing this for, because when your purpose is clear, your pressure becomes lighter. Pillar 4. Start small, plan to grow. Melinda says something powerful. You don't need a massive launch. You need a real one, and that means you don't have to wait for a perfect website or a 10K following. You just need an offer, a person to serve, and the courage to begin. So start right where you are. Maybe you freelance after hours. Maybe you run small product drops to test interest. Maybe you post your service on social media and offer it to a few friends. It doesn't need to be fancy. It needs to be focused. Every dollar you make in those early days, reinvest it into better tools, better skills, better reach. That's how you grow with stability, not stress. Bonus lesson. Systems set you free. Here's something most first-time entrepreneurs don't realize. It's not enough to be your own boss. You also need to be your own system. And that's what separates the tired hustlers from the thriving builders. Melinda teaches that automation, delegation, and structure aren't luxuries. They're lifelines. So instead of waking up each day asking, "What do I do now?" build a rhythm. Track your leads. Follow up on emails. Schedule your content. Set up templates, checklists, and processes that save your brainpower for what matters most. Because the business you build should run with you, not just on you. Final thought. You're not waiting on the right time. You're waiting on the right you. Jim Rohn said it best. If you work hard on your job, you'll make a living. But if you work hard on yourself, you'll make a fortune. And Melinda's roadmap proves that you don't need permission, luck, or even perfect timing to start your own business. You need a plan, you need consistency, and you need belief. So, take the next 12 months and commit, not to rushing, but to building wisely. Build with intention. Build with service. Build with courage. Because a year from now, you could still be stuck in the same job. Or you could be standing in the life you designed. And let me tell you something, friend. You're the boss you've been waiting for.